finding time for voiceover as a side hustle.
So one of the questions I get most often is, how do I find time for voiceover when I have a full-time day job already? And I get it, even if your dream is to be a full-time voice actor, nobody wants to leave a stable job unless they're making the income in voiceover to begin with. And I've been there, and I totally understand. And there are some people out there who say, you have to go full-time in order to be successful. Just dump everything and go all in. Well, I guess it's true in some degree. You can start off in voiceover part-time and be very successful at it. But guess what? You gotta work at it. That's the key. Work. Even if you're doing voiceover in your part-time to begin with and you're getting paid for it, guess what? You're a professional voice actor. And if you're a professional, act like it. So just remember, each voiceover job you get and each client you make into a recurring client is one step closer to being able to do voiceover full-time. Me? I wasn't a full-time voice actor when I started. When I started out in voiceover, I had a full-time day job as an analyst for an insurance company. It was a job I hated, but it paid the bills. So what I did on nights, on weekends, on my lunch breaks, I'd get there early on the train ride. Any spare time that I had, I used to email clients, make connections, book auditions, and just do whatever I could to make sure I can get one step closer to becoming a full-time professional voice actor. Did it mean making sacrifices? Yeah. Did it mean I couldn't go out drinking with my buddies? Yeah.
That's a lot of beer.
But I didn't care because I wanted to be a full-time voice actor so bad I would do whatever it took to get it done. And after that hustle, that marketing, I made sure that, okay, if I was making X amount at my day job and X amount of voiceover, I would work my butt off until I got voiceovers here and my day job's down here. By day job. And I said to myself, if I had more time in the day to spend on voiceover, I can make even more money. I could be even more successful. You gotta play it smart. Don't just put all your eggs in one basket. Yeah, you gotta work hard towards your dream, but why be poor while you're doing it? You gotta make money. You have to have a job. Everybody has bills. The thing is, how bad do you want it? The reason why you can make voiceover work as a side hustle when you're first starting out, because 90% of the work is finding the work. I would say that for every hour of recording sessions that I do, I probably spend 4 to 5 hours just finding that work in marketing. You're gonna get a lot more no's and no responses than yeses. And the great thing about all this marketing, you can do marketing at any time of the day. A lot of times you're gonna have auditions that are posted and you have time to do them, so you can do those when you get home from the day job. Sometimes there's gonna be a quick turnaround and there's really nothing you can do about it. And you'll miss that audition if you're not able to submit in a couple of hours. Not the end of the world. And it's rare and you're not guaranteed that job anyways. I would say about 70% of recording sessions are on my own time and not a live session. And that's just the nature of how my clients like to work, because they trust me to do a good job and they don't need to direct me every single time. So when I was still having a full-time day job and I needed to record, I would just do it on nights and weekends and make sure I got the audio to my client before the next business day. No problem. Because a lot of things, it's 24-hour turnaround and that's how they like it, and you can make it work. And on the rare occasion, you're gonna have a client who's gonna need a live recording session within a couple of hours. And if you gotta make sure you can do the recording session as late into the day as possible, if you can't, then you gotta make that decision and say, all right, do I have to take a half day of work or whatever? For me, it worked great because I'm on the East Coast. A lot of my clients were West Coast. Hey Joe, we really gotta do a 3 p.m. session. That's the latest we can do it. No problem. I'm out of work at 5. They don't know that. I'm home by 6. There you go. Record as soon as you get in the door. So what does this all mean? Why do you have to work so hard to get your dream? I hate to break it to you, but you got to have that drive and motivation to do what you have to do to get your dreams accomplished. It's not just going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen in a week. It's not going to happen in 2 weeks. It's not going to happen in a couple of months. But the key is consistency. And when you're first starting out, you could have a day, a week, a couple of weeks, a month of not booking anything, and it's discouraging. I know, I've been there. Maybe it's a slow time in the industry. Maybe you're doing something wrong. That's why you have to think, okay, what can I do better? But if you keep planting those seeds, if you keep making those connections, if you keep on keeping on, somebody might check that email, somebody might listen to that audition, somebody might go, that's what we need for this project. And all of a sudden you're getting all these jobs and it's making all that work that you did in the first place all worth it. So remember, you got to make those sacrifices. You got to market. You got to do everything you can in your free time. When you're not working that job that you hate, you got to make those sacrifices and do everything that you can do to achieve your goals. So I hope that motivated you guys. I hope that kind of gave you a sense of what you got to do to succeed in this business when you're starting out. Like I said, it's not going to be easy, but if you're consistent, you'll make it happen. I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Hey, share this video if you liked it. If you want more tips and tricks of the voiceover world, I'll be around. Send me a message. I'll help you out.